This time I mentioned you're going to learn an awesome trick with a bunch of coins. Let's do it. Okay, so what's going to happen, you're going to have your prediction coin. So that's going to go right there, and then you're either going to borrow a bunch of coins from the spectator, or you're going to use your own. If you're using your own, then you want to make sure that you're going to go through all the coins and make sure that they're all different dates, and they're not like the same date or anything silly like that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to ask the spectator to pull out any coin they want, but you're going to say preferably a quarter, since my prediction is also a quarter. So pull out any quarter you want from the jar. So they go ahead and they pull any quarter they want out from the jar. And they're going to note the date. So in this case, it's 2005. So they're going to note the date, and they're going to say, tell everybody 2005. So you're going to say that was great, put it back in the jar of quarters. And now, what you're going to do is you're going to mention to the spectator that you're going to give them the prediction. You're going to say, out of all these coins, you picked one coin and it ended up to be 2006. And they're going to look at your prediction quarter, and it's also going to have a perfect match 2006. When that was done, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so here is how that was done. First of all, you're going to take any random quarter, it doesn't matter what the date is, and put it to the side right here, okay? And then, you're going to have a bunch of random coins either borrowed from the spectator or your own. It's better if they're borrowed from the spectator, but if you use your own, then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure they can go through and make sure that all the dates are different on all the coins. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the jar, and then what you're going to do is you're going to mention this, you want them to pick the same type of coin that you have over here. So since we have a quarter over here, you're going to want them to pick a quarter. Okay, so to disguise this, what you're going to do is you're going to mention to the spectator, since we have a quarter over here, I want you to take any quarter you want out of the jar. So they go in and they pull any quarter they want out of the jar. So in this case, this one is 2006. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to let them note the date, and then once they do that, you're going to take it back, toss it from hand to hand, and then at one point you're going to pretend to put it in your hand, but you actually keep it in this hand. So you're going to toss it back and forth, pretend to put it in this hand, but it's still in this hand, and then you're going to go and apparently put it in the jar, and then just shake the coins up a little bit when really it's still in this hand. So you're going to pass it back and forth, pretend to put it in this hand, when really there's nothing in this hand, it's still in this hand, and then you're going to pretend to put it in the jar. Now what you're going to do, if it's still in this hand, is you're going to pick up your prediction quarter and swap it out with the quarter that they already noted the date on. So you're going to pick it up, and then you're going to hand it out like this, but you switch it out. So once again, you're going to pick it up. I have the other coin finger palmed right here, as you can see. What you're going to do is you're going to move it into your hand, and you're going to apparently give it to them, but you actually switched it out with this one. So once again, you're going to pick it up, you're going to apparently bring it into your hand. As you can see, I'm switching it out with this coin. So once you do that, you're going to pick up all these coins, and you're going to mention to the spectator that you picked any coin you want out of all these coins of different dates. And obviously what you just did here is, since if this was a coin in your hand, you're just dumping all the coins on top, ditching that coin in the jar. So again, you're gonna pick this up, you're gonna switch it out, so you still have it in this hand, and then you're gonna say, okay, out of all these quarters, you picked one quarter and it ended up to be whatever date it was, and then they're gonna note the date, and then it's going to be the exact date. So, once again, here's a quick overview. You're going to have this quarter here, and then what you're going to do is they could go and grab any quarter they want out of the jar, they're going to note the date, you're going to apparently put it back in the jar, but you still keep it here, and then you're going to switch it out with this quarter, when we still have it in this hand, and then you're going to mention to the spectator to pick any coin you want, dump it back in the jar, they note the date, and it's the exact same date. And that is how it's done. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. To like, comment, and subscribe. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.